Good evening and welcome to Bad After Dark, where we get a little bit live, we get a little bit loud, we get a little bit raunchy, and we get a lot in your face. So, let's get started with the content. I see we have Omaros Moon and ay. Good God Almighty. Scheiße. Kitty, you are cramping my style. Sit here and be good at least. Hey, Von Beardo. Hey, Negan. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Get him to calm down. Good grief. A little bit of Mayor McCheese Dick action. Vaughn's live.
Alrighty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is morning coffee 0018, I do believe. And the little red sign right up there says we are live, we are live, we are live. Or excuse me, is it up there or is it up here? It's always backwards, I think. So I think it's actually up there. Little red sign says we are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so. And it is morning coffee. And unfortunately, I don't have coffee because you can't get coffee on food stamps. Isn't it funny that in the coldest days of winter, you can't get coffee on your food stamp card to keep warm? Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, fuck.
That shows you the absolute intelligence of our fucking government, doesn't it?
You know what? Why don't you get one of those percolators that you can plug into a cigarette lighter? Use your fucking head, dude. You know you can get one of those. Stupid ass. God, you're dumb.
You can't even get a cup of hot coffee or a cup of hot chocolate to stay warm in the winter. Isn't that the total idiocy of some of the things that go on? It's fucking great, isn't it? I don't know who that is, so I won't be echoing that because I don't know who that is. Anyways, good morning. It is morning coffee, and we have a whopping total of 6 viewers. Now, if you are viewing, please hit the like and the subscribe button. They're free. They don't cost anything. And it only takes a second to hit both of them at once, even. Just hit the like button and the subscribe button. And I'm doing this live because
Hey,
Solar
Blue.
Marshall absolutely would not leave me alone. So here I am. Here I am, Solar. Are you still awake? Because here I am. I am here. I am here. You are here. We are here, and we are all together. Who sang it, and what was the name of the song? Come on.
No,
I know it's
don't care.
3:00 in the morning, but get your brains in gear and tell me who did that and what was the name
Don't know, don't care. Really not giving a fudge.
of the song. Come on, folks. It's early in the morning. Let's get the old brain frying this morning. Come on, and let's see if we can get it done this morning. See if we can get her happen this morning, man. See if we can get the brain going. But yeah, I'm here because Solar Marshall said, go live, on, go live, go live. I don't know why I'm going live because I don't get any donations when I go live. And all I do is end up feeding trolls when I go live. So I don't know why I'm going live. Not only that, but the Wi-Fi I have to rely on at these truck stops isn't the best.
And you're bitching. Way to look at that gift horse in the mouth, prick. God, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Fucking asshole. Getting free Wi Fi. They're letting you sleep there. What the hell is wrong with you, you stupid ass?
Oh, by the way, I am back out on I-40 again, if you haven't figured it out by now. Yeah, I'm back on I-40 again. Isn't that wonderful? Here's someone smashed all the
Oh,
Cyrex
thank
windows.
you,
Yeah, I heard about
Kenta.
that too. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, that information actually got to me as well.
Hey,
And I'm like, what the
Guido.
fuck
How
do
you
I care
doing,
about what happens to
Kenta?
Cyrex? I don't know the
How you
guy.
doing, Guido? Hey,
And who smashed his
Freddie.
windows?
How you
Oh, it would
doing?
have to be a troll. Unless he smashed them himself. I mean, why would he smash them himself in at wintertime? That seems pretty stupid, right? So I think it, trolls got a bunch of people to hate on him. See, here's it's a funny thing when you create a video saying Von Helton is a pedophile, and then you put that on the internet. What do you think's going to happen? Oh, people are going to see that video and they're, oh my God, Von Helton's a pedophile. Well, my God, we got to go beat his ass. I mean, isn't that what people are going to think?
Hey, Revolver
Yeah,
Bernie.
yeah, that's what people are going to think, isn't it? Well, Von Helton's a pedophile, so I need to go kick his ass, right? Okay. And see, that's why you need your ass beat for putting that video on the internet. Really, technically, you need to go to jail for putting that video on the internet. Yeah, and the reason I bring that up is because Sydney Winston just recently accused me of molesting my children
Give me 1 second, guys.
in a comment. Um, and then he wonders why Toby Mickle and people that know me know that I'm hardwired to never ever harm a child. I can't do it. I literally, physically cannot harm a child. I'm hardwired to protect children. And people that have known me for years and years and years know this. So when Sidney Winston comes along and says, well, Von Help molested his kids, how do you think people like Toby or other people are going to respond to that? What they're going to do is they're going to say, no,
Hey,
that's wrong. I
Sydney.
know Von Helton. I know he used to rescue children out of burning buildings and out of.
You used to rescue kids out of burning buildings. I find that very hard to believe, Von Helton. I find that very, very hard to believe. You wouldn't put your neck out for nobody. You wouldn't.
Dangerous cults. That's what Von Helton used to do. One of the things Von Helton used to do. And so I know he would never harm a child. He cannot physically harm a child. He's literally hardwired to never harm a child. So when Sidney Winston and these other fucking YouTube trolls get on here and they fucking say shit like that, people are going to take that football and they're going to run with it to a touchdown, right? Yeah, they're going to run with it to a touchdown. And so then you get people all pissed off, and then people get in their car and they say, well, I'm going to find this Von Helton. And the trolls are right there with the fucking name, address, and phone number to give them. Here's his address. Go find him. Or here's where his last location is. Go get him. And so that's exactly what they do. And so is it any wonder that Cyrex's windows are busted out? No, because all this hate put out there about Cyrex. Now, granted, Cyrex's elevator don't go all the way to the top. That's for sure. No doubt about it. But am I going to get on the internet and say that,
Grr.
Cyrex needs his ass beat, or Cyrex is a pedophile, or Cyrex molested his mother, or whatever the fuck flavor of the day, and then get people all pissed off on the internet to where they want to track this motherfucker down and bust all his windows out of his house? No. And by the way, is that Cyrex's house? Oh, wait, I heard that isn't even his house. It's his mom's house. So y'all got his mom's got all the windows busted out of his mom's house because of something he allegedly said or did? How is that right? Explain this one to me, because that makes no sense to me. Why?
You know what? I don't advocate going IRL on people. I don't. Um, yes. Um, Von Helton, do your research before you white knight for someone. He is a pedophile. He's a self-admitted pedophile. You creep.
Why are you getting his mom's property destroyed over something that he allegedly said or did? Right? Yeah, that makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. Because that house don't belong to Cyrax. That belongs to his mom, if I understand correctly, right? So you just got his mom's house destroyed over what? Over a fucking internet joke or something?
All right, this is some proof that Von Helton is a pedophile.
Heaven story.
I don't know about you, Vaughn, but Jason really looks like he's doing good. He's got a pretty nice looking place over there as well. I don't know what people are all bitching about.
Yeah, I saw a white female go up the stairs, look pretty damn good, and it sure as hell wasn't his wife. So, I wonder who that was. And then I saw a black cat come down the stairs. So I don't know. Was she a witch? Did she turn into a black cat and come down the
That's
stairs?
probably what happened.
That might have been. Hey, you never fucking
You know how
know.
them Christians are turning into wicked
they're
furry
turning into
cats.
So apparently there's this clip going around of Vaughn finding my 14-year-old attractive. And I just want to put it out there to the public that I condone any making fun of him or bashing him or correcting him at all for this, because he's literally finding teenagers attractive. Thank you.
Now this goes out to my brother. All right, Vaughn. All right, now you don't have to be embarrassed or whatever, okay? But I really want you to tell the folks that are out there that when you were on Brett's show and you said that it looked like I was living with another woman that looked pretty nice, okay, that was my son, William.
He's not your son, you prick.
Now, you need to admit to the folks that you were like popping CBD gummies or if you got medical cannabis or something, or you were too high or drunk. Were you drinking, Vaughn? Because look, no one can look at that boy and say that looks like a woman, man. I'm sorry. So now you're sobered up, Vaughn. Admit to the public that you were trashed that night and you saw something wrong, okay? Holy shit, Vaughn.
No, I said condone. I said condone. Okay? I am the type of mother. That if you say anything about my kid in any disregard in that way, I will become a fire-breathing fucking badger that will tear your fucking face off. Period.
God, shut up, Shanny. In that disregard. You are just so fucking dumb. Back to dumbass.
Something? And I say joke because everybody laughs about it. Oh, look, we got all of Cyrax's mom's house's windows busted out. Well, how the fuck is that? First of all, how the fuck is that funny?
Hey, Tina Tampons.
And second of all, it wasn't even Cyrax's house. It was his mom's house. So you got his mom's house destroyed. And with all them windows busted out and it 20 degrees outside, they're going to freeze to death. So who actually benefits from that? Does Cyrax's mom benefit from that? Does Cyrax benefit? Who benefit? Oh, yeah, the trolls benefit from that. And that's the only ones that benefit from that, right? Yeah, they're the only ones benefit from that. And nobody else benefits from that. It's the landlord's home. Okay, well, see, that makes it even worse. Now, don't it? That makes it even worse. Okay.
You know them big-ass fucking turtles? The Galapagos turtles? They give more mothering than Shanny does. And they just drop off their eggs and just boogie on out of there. Just leave it to the winds of chance. Predators eat them. Some of them just don't make it.
Oh, so it wasn't even his mom's house. They're saying in the outside chat that in the chat there, they're saying it's the landlord. It's a landlord's house. Okay, well that's even worse.
Hey, Chaparita.
That's even worse. So I guess the plan was to what then? Get them evicted, get them kicked out of their home, like you did Trailer Park Elvis a long time ago. Same as what they did to me. Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? Sounds similar, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Where are you at, Solar Marshal? You fucking sent me 20 messages. Are you going to go live? Are you going to go live? Are you going to go live? Okay, I'm live. Granted, it's really, really late on the East Coast, I bet, because it's pretty late here. So I can
Pretty
just
much
imagine how
blue.
late it is on the East Coast. Hell, it's probably daylight on the East Coast by now, I guess. I don't know. I'm way over here in well, I'm at a truck stop. Let's put it that way. For the foreseeable future. It's prime time in
Kitty.
Australia. Well, I'm talking about the East Coast of the United States, not the East Coast of Australia. I'm talking about the East Coast of the United States. But anywho,
You just said you're at the East Coast of the United States. Do you know East from West? So you backtracked and you're now on the East Coast?
so yeah, but I'm live. It's not, it doesn't benefit me because nobody donates when I go live, and nobody benefits except the trolls. So, but here I am. I'm doing a live show
Hey, all
for
my
whatever it's
mirrors.
worth. Did I have a turkey dinner? I did indeed have a turkey dinner. Thank you for asking. I did indeed. I did indeed have a turkey dinner. Thank you. Yeah, it is a pattern, isn't it? Let's get them kicked out of their house, like they did Trailer Park Elvis, like they did me, like they did other people. Get them kicked out of their house,
Hey, Lady Starfire.
and so that's what they done. Yeah, because if you notice, Trailer Park Elvis ain't called Trailer Park Elvis no more. Why? Because they got him kicked out of his trailer. So now, what is he called? Traveling Elvis? Is that what they
I
call?
think he got himself kicked out, didn't he? I'm not sure what for. But all you lolcows get yourselves kicked out for something. Y'all get kicked out for something. And y'all blame it on someone else all the fucking time. Kitty, you are not getting in the fish tank. Do not. You're out. Oop. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, he's an ungrateful clown, is what he is.
Call him now or something? I don't know. Elvis Travels or something.
And you know what? He wouldn't have lost his fucking property if he'd have just paid his fucking taxes. Nobody would have gotten an opening to get to his fucking property or get liens against his property. Shit. I mean, like, damn.
To that effect, I forget the point of it. I hope you get all that people owe you, but well, they owe me quite a bit. There's a lot of people owe me a lot, don't they? They sure do. People owe me a lot of shit, man. I'm owed quite a bit. Hopefully, I'll get it back.
You ain't getting nothing, bitch.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. If you get somebody to take their money away from them, or you tell the renters not to pay no rent so that the estate goes broke, well, then that changes the whole paradigm. See, the problem is that a lot of times you don't tell the whole story. You only tell bits and pieces of the story.
Yeah, we showed it.
You don't tell them that the frost told all the renters not to pay no rent. You don't tell them that the frost told the renters to destroy the property before they left. So you conveniently leave that bit of information out, and then it looks like, oh well.
Yeah, we showed it. All my mirrors. We did. We showed it already. How you doing today?
Bond's just lazy and doesn't get renters that pay rent. See, this comment right here cracks me up. Bond stole his own money. How do you steal your own money? How do you steal your own money? Remember, folks, Mom is on video saying it's mine and her money, which it was, because we had a joint account, right? And second of all, how does somebody get into a fucking joint account without needing both signatures? How does that work? Isn't the whole point of getting a joint account that it requires both signatures?
No, you don't need both signatures, and you know that, you creep. That's why it's a joint account. That's why it's a joint account. You both have access to it, and you can get access to it anytime you damn well want. You know that, you creep.
To withdraw anything?
Hey, Speedy Rose.
My mother never had dementia. That's a lie. Yeah, mason jars. Yeah, there you go. Yep, mason jars. And then they wanted the mason jars too. They come back later and say, "Can we have the mason jars?" I said, "No, you can't have the mason jars." What? Okay, hold on. What's wrong with having a joint account with my mother? What's wrong with that? How does that work? How are your funds at the moment, and where is your next destination? I'm not going to tell you where my next destination is. Are you high? The backers do not pay me every month. Oh my God, where in the hell did you get that from? No, they do not pay me every month. They do not. I do not get monthly. I'm not getting okay. There is so many rumors out there that I'm getting monthly payments, and I'm not getting monthly payments from anyone. I'm not getting monthly payments from the backers.
That's a dadgum lie. You're getting money from some fucking where. Sure as hell ain't pulling it out of your ass. You've either rat-holed it, or somebody's giving you some money. So, I don't want to hear your mess. I just don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. It's all a bunch of bullshit. You need to get out there and get a fucking job is what you need to fucking do. You need to get a fucking job.
I'm not getting monthly payments from the will. I'm not getting monthly payments from nothing. I'm not getting monthly payments from G-Man. I'm not getting monthly payments from anyone. I don't know where you guys keep getting this idea that I'm getting monthly payments, because I'm not. How's Sharpie? He's back there eating meat. I get him a big old thing of meat
whoop, whoop.
in a tray, and he was back there eating. I think he ate every bite of it too. He ate all of it, I think. Well, the day the car breaks down will be a long time. See, let me tell you something about that Ford Ranger truck I had. No, Snap is not canceled. Let me tell you something about that Ford Ranger truck I had, boys and girls. No, I don't hear from Todd. Todd washed his hands of the whole thing, remember? Todd did a video saying he's washing his hands of the whole troll business and he's getting out. That's what he said. You guys don't pay attention. Anyways, like I said, let me tell you something about this Ford Ranger truck. Because you guys are sitting there yakking, but you're not listening. You need to listen to me. You know that I never changed the oil on that Ford truck?
Are you for real?
Never had to change the oil, and the oil
Oh
never
my
went
fucking
down one
God.
drop. Not one drop did that oil go down. The oil
Doesn't
stayed
mean
constant.
anything, you
I never had
lunatic.
to put oil in it. I never had to change the oil. The tires on that Ford Ranger truck always had tread. I never had to replace the tires. I never had to rotate the
You
tires.
know what? She was probably having it done. Or there was some serious maintenance issues with that truck. You know, she was probably having it done. But you can't just not change the oil in a vehicle. And you can't just not rotate and balance the tires and put new tires on it after so long. That's just the dumbest shit ever.
I never had to do anything to the tires. And they supernaturally maintained their tread for 20 years. Now, how do you explain that, trolls? Anybody got an explanation? I mean, you could take a dime and put a dime in them tread, and everybody knows the age of that truck, and everybody knows when Mom bought that truck. She bought that truck brand new, and it was a 2012, and I never changed the tires, and they always held tread. I never had to change the oil. The oil always stayed up high. Now, how do you explain that, guys? I'd love to hear your explanation. Do you have one? You know, you guys want to talk a lot of shit about my gods and what my gods have done for me. So explain to me how I never had to change the tires or replace them, and they always held tread. My mom never changed the tires either. Nice try. Mom never changed the tires. Mom never changed the oil. How do you explain that? Come on now. Come on. Let's hear your answer. You guys are always saying how so much more intelligent you are than anybody else. Okay, so let me hear your explanation why them tires never lost any tread for 20 fucking years. How does that work? How do tires keep their tread for 20 years? Come on, let's hear your answer. You guys claim to be so intelligent, so smart, so let's hear it. Yeah, supernatural. Exactly right. That's the only way it can happen. There is no answer for why that happened. Never drive it anywhere. Oh my God, I drove that truck all over the place. What are you talking about? You guys are crazy. Magic tires. Well, you want to say they're magic? I guess that'd be okay, but it's just super. It's
You know what? Them tires are probably dry rot. If you didn't go nowhere. Damn. The fuck's wrong with you, you stupid son of a bitch? Oh my God. You got fucking lucky. Or she already had it scheduled to be done monthly. And things to be done to the truck. You are so stupid and you are such a fucking liar. Oh my God. You just make me so damn mad sometimes.
it's a supernatural. The only answer is supernatural. When you cannot answer it by natural means, the only thing that's left is supernatural, right? But yeah, I never changed them tires. I never changed the oil in it. Didn't have to because it never ran out of oil. Never ran low on oil, man. Amon, I've been watching you for 25 years. 25 years out of 62 is 40% of your life. Well, you know what? It's pretty shitty when you get lymphedema in your feet and legs and you can't hardly walk. But you know, you guys keep forgetting that little part.
It's pretty bad when you get arthritis in your back, your hips, and your knees, your feet. It is. It sucks. You know that, Vaughn? And I still get up every damn day. Every damn day.
Keep forgetting that when you get lymphedema in your feet and your feet and legs swell up like balloons
Hey,
and you can't
Lorianne.
hardly walk. Not to mention excruciating pain. So you guys keep conveniently leaving that part out. Do you realize that you can't work when your legs and feet are swollen up big as balloons? Don't you realize that? Don't you realize that nobody's going to hire you when your legs are swollen up like that? They're not going to hire you because the job needs you to be on your feet 24/7.
24/7?
But you can't do that with swollen feet and legs. Unless you're an idiot. Are you
What 24/7? What are you fucking talking about, you loser? Most you'd stand on your feet is maybe 8 hours. With, a 10, a 30, and maybe another 10. Getting off your feet every couple hours. How do I know? I work for a living. Or I did. Till I retired. I think I'm done.
an idiot? Do you not know that when your legs are swollen up big as balloons that you're not going to be able to walk? Are you really that bad that you can't understand that concept? Apparently you trolls are, because you trolls keep saying, go get a job, boy, go get a job. If I could have got a job, I would have done it 40 years ago. And I did. Oh, yeah, that's another thing you trolls keep forgetting. As soon as I got to Kentucky, I went and got me a job at a factory down in Amble. You guys
Oh,
conveniently leave
big
that part out,
fucking
too. Why
deal.
is that, trolls? I thought I was a lazy bum. How's come up?
Big fucking deal. How long ago was that, you son of a bitch? And what have you done lately? What have you done lately? Me? I got to prepare for a flea market tomorrow. Which I am looking forward to.
I was working in a factory down in Amble in Kentucky when I first moved down to Kentucky. Why do you keep leaving that out when you talk to people? When you talk to people about me, you conveniently leave out the fact that I was working 3 jobs a day in Ohio. And when I got to Kentucky, the first thing I did was go get me a job in a factory. Why do you guys keep leaving that in?
3 jobs a day? I highly doubt that, Von Helton. What have you done lately? What have you done lately? God, you're dumb.
information out. I think that information
The thing is, you have to keep working, you stupid fucker.
is pretty important for people to know. Because you guys keep telling them I'm some lazy bum. Well, now, wait a minute. Lazy bums don't work 3 jobs a day. Landmark Ford, carry Ford, and airtight windows. Landmark Ford, that's one job. Carry Ford, that's another job. Airtight windows, that's another job. 3 jobs a day. How you figure I'm a lazy bum if I'm working 3 jobs a day? How's that a lazy bum? And when I got down to Kentucky, the first thing I did was go get me a job working in a factory down in Amble. That's documented. That's a fact. Why do you trolls keep forgetting to tell people that? Why? Why do you not tell people what I've actually done? You know why? I know why, because it doesn't fit your fucking narrative now, does it? No, it doesn't fit your narrative, because your narrative is, oh, Bond's a lazy bum. Well, wait a minute, Bond can't be a lazy bum if he's working 3 jobs a day. He can't be a lazy bum. So the narrative doesn't fit, right? So you just conveniently don't tell anybody. Right? You just don't tell nobody nothing.
You know what? If you worked 20 years ago and you ain't hit a lick since, you are a lazy cocksucker. I don't give a fuck. You got no excuse. Your body's breaking down because you don't get up and do anything, you lazy fart. God, you're fucking lazy. You know, begs the question, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
That's all. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Calling me a liar. Fuck you. I don't need to lie. I don't have a 120 IQ. I have a 190 IQ. Oh, by the way, the highest IQ I think is above 300 now. I think they're saying. How'd those survive? Exactly. How did the tires survive all those jobs, driving all the way to Fairfield and back every day? How'd them tires survive that? That's a good question, isn't it? How did the tires survive driving all the way to Amble, which is even farther than Fairfield, every day? I got up at 6 o'clock every morning to go to the factory down in Amble in Kentucky. And that's a hell of a lot farther than Fairfield, Ohio, going from Hamilton, Ohio to Fairfield, Ohio. So now how'd the tires survive that? And why didn't they need tread? Gail has an IQ of 10,000. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's right. How do you explain that, guys? Come on now. Come on. How do you explain that?
You're lucky.
How do you explain that shit? Working in a factory with a 120 IQ. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I know people with master's degrees that are flipping burgers. What? Where?
Damn. Bam. I felt that one all the way over here and I wasn't a recipient. Shit. Damn it.
You been? You been hiding under a rock? I know people with master's degrees that are flipping burgers. I actually know people that like that. I actually know them. Not hearsay, not my opinion. I actually know people that have master's degrees that are flipping burgers.
Who? Who? Where do they work? Don't do that. You'll dox them.
Sharpie's doing great. Sharpie does greater than I do. Sharpie does better than I do. He eats better than I do. He spilled his water a little bit, but that's okay. It's just water. But yeah, Sharpie's fine. All right, folks. Let's see that it's 30 people viewing. Let's hit the like and the subscribe. We need to hit the like and subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you a dime. And you can hit those 2 buttons right while you're watching this video. It's great. No fluids after 5 p.m. Correct. And then that way you don't have to worry about peeing your pants. Yeah. Speaking of fluids, I've got some more mukbangs coming. Sun-kissed. I got some sun-kissed mukbangs coming. We got some sun-kissed mukbangs coming. So
Ew. It just makes me feel dirty. Gross.
we'll be checking those out and seeing how they do different flavors of sun-kissed. I hit the down button. Was that wrong? Yeah, that's wrong. You're supposed to hit the up button. Yeah, that was wrong. Sunkissed is communist. No, I think that was Fanta. No, let's see. No, Fanta is fascist and Sunkissed is communist. So yeah, you're right.
Oh
My bad.
yeah. Oh
Yeah, Fanta
yeah.
is fascist and Sun.
We are watching that. We are watching that. This is Corky trying to do 40 times 10. We all know it's 400. It's completely lost on him.
Say Salami Nugget goes to a job 40 hours a week as whatever, right? Makes $10 an hour. So what is 40 hours a week, $10 an hour? Let's say that's I don't have my calculator with me. I can't do math. I'm not good at math. I'm sorry. What is that? 40 hours a week, $10. That's about. Let's just say it's about. Let's say $500 a week. Let's say $500 a week, right? I'll just say that. Because I'm not going to do math. Let's say he's making $500 a week. Probably more, but anyway. Okay, and he's selling his time. He's selling his labor, etc. He's making $40. He's making $500 a week.
500? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm high and I know how much 40 times 10 is. Shit. I could be commode hanging drunk and know what that is. Damn.
Sunkissed is communist. So well, whatever. Your strip still ain't working. Stripe, you mean? And no, Stripe doesn't work because they refuse to respond to my emails. See, when you fix your Stripe up, they're supposed to send you a confirmation email to your email. Well, they don't send it to me. And so I'm still waiting for their confirmation email from how long ago did I redo my Stripe? Long time ago. Still waiting on their confirmation email. I don't think it's coming. I don't think the confirmation
That's no
email's
problem
coming.
whatsoever, all my man.
I tried to hit it unsuccessfully. I got edema in my hands. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you then. Wait a minute. If you got edema in your hands, how the fuck you working your mobile device? Good question. When will Vaughn accept the reality that the situation he is in is entirely 100%? No, it's not. No, it's not. Get up. Get the fuck out of my room. Did I call the FBI and tell them to come out to my house? Did I call CPS out to my house? Did I fucking call Clay County and tell them all kinds of stupid shit? No, I didn't do that.
No, you just wouldn't take care of your kids and do questionable things online. That's all.
That was trolls did that. Vaughn, do you trust Sammy? I don't know if I trust Sammy or not. I don't know who I trust. How about I trust nobody but myself? How about that? I trust nobody but myself. How about that? Does that work? Sharpie, what are you doing up, dude? Get back here and cover up. Come on, we got to get you. Every time you move, I got to recover him because he gets out from under the covers. And it's only 30 degrees out there. It's cold. Ain't that right, Sharpie dog? Yes, it is. Anywho, so yeah, I got some mukbangs coming, and gave Sharpie a big old tray of meat, and so he's happy. Yeah, he's a good boy, but he keeps coming out from under his covers, and I got to keep covering him back up. Where's John at? I don't know where John is. Do I have any Jif left? No, I got to go get some more Jif. Glad. Thank you for reminding me that.
Gift.
I got to go get some more Jif. Choosy mothers choose Jif. You know that, right? Anyway, and speaking of Sharpie, there he is. There he is. There's the Sharpie dog, ain't you? Yeah. But we are at an undisclosed truck stop on I-40 somewhere. I'm not going to say where. The troll said that I may be in California. Well, kinda. I'm not. I'm not actually in California because it's too fucking expensive. It's too fucking expensive. California is too fucking expensive. But am I close to California? Maybe. Maybe. I might be. Huh, Sharpie? Yes, I know. It's such a good doggy, buddy. Yes, he is. I'm such a good doggy. Yes, he is. Where am I? Like I'm going to tell you where I am? Are you fucking high? I'm not telling you where I am. When you tell people where you are, that they get you in trouble with the law. Isn't that right? So no, I'm not going to tell you where I am. You fucking crazy? I'm not going to tell you where I am. I heard J Dubs is heading to Scammy for Christ. Well, they're not far from there. They're in Pennsylvania and he's in New Jersey, so all he's got to do is just go across the fucking border, I reckon. Huh. Isn't that right, Sharpie? Yes, it is. Here. They want to see you. There you go. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. Yeah.
Wow. If that would be fucked up. Having them two together. Shanny, the sociopathic Nagosaurus Rex, with the perpetual Winosaurus Rex. Damn.
Oh, yes. It's okay. It's okay. Von Helden, if you snuck into Mexico and snuck through the border, you would get some of that juicy illegal welfare money. Well, see, here's the problem. See, Mexico, unlike stupid America. Okay, Sharpie, you're getting too heavy, buddy. You got to get back here and lay down. Here, come on. Get back here and lay down. Come on. Get back here and lay down. Come on. Get back here and lay down. Come on. Yes. Stretch and then get back here and lay down. Come on. Get back here. Right here. Right there. There you go, buddy. Thank you. See, Mexico, unlike America, unlike stupid America, if you cross their border illegally, they shoot your fucking ass. And see, if America started doing that shit, there wouldn't be no illegal immigration to America. But see, Americans have gotten too stupid. They don't actually see. If I go into Germany, I get shot. If I go into Mexico, I get shot. If I go into Spain, I get shot. If I go into Portugal, I get shot. Anywhere I cross the border illegally, anywhere in the world, I get shot. Except for one
Hey,
country
Stella,
and
how
one
you
country only, and that is America. See, in stupid America, you can cross the border illegally and you don't get shot. But you
She
get
is a
shot everywhere else.
national.
But you don't get shot in stupid America because stupid America is like, yeah, come on in and take over our country. Yeah, let's just on in and take America. Illegally. You can't cross illegally in other countries. You get shot for it. Yes, you do get shot. Are you high?
No, you don't. You get detained. Stupid.
Yes, if you cross any other country's border illegally, they shoot your ass. Yeah, they do. Google it, you dumb motherfucker. If I illegally cross Germany's border, I'm going to get shot.
Hey, Donna Cat
Yes, I
loves
am.
me.
And it goes for any country. You cross the border illegally, you get shot. Except stupid America. Except stupid America. Now, granted,
Bull fucking shit. Where do you get your information? Where do you get your information?
Europe has become pretty fucking stupid lately too. That's true. That's true. So maybe you're right about Europe. Maybe Europe has gotten soft too, and they don't shoot you no more either. But they used to. They used to. Come on now, tell the truth. They used to. And like I said, Mexico still does shoot your ass.
Hey, Cobra
And
Commander.
South American countries, they shoot your ass if you cross their border illegally. But like I said, stupid America don't do that. We've gotten too soft. We allowed all these motherfuckers that hate America to come in here illegally across our border. I actually have to tell people how you come to America legally because apparently nobody knows. Nobody apparently knows how to come into America legally, and I don't know why, but they don't. So let me tell you how to legally come into America. You ready for this, folks? Have you got an ink pen and a piece of paper? Because you might want to write it down for future reference. Here's how you legally come into America. You contact your...
Okay. Now, I hope you all have a pen and paper so that y'all can write all this shit down. Because this will be on the test later.
Your embassy in your country, and you say, I want to immigrate to America. And then your embassy calls the American embassy in your country, and they say, hey, so-and-so wants to immigrate to America. And so then what they do is they tell you where to go to the American embassy in your country, and then they will give you a test to take. They will update your shots if necessary, and they'll give you a test, and you'll have to you have to pass a background check. You can't have no drugs, you can't have no criminal record, and that sort of thing. And if you pass all that shit, then you get put on a waiting list. And then you stay by the phone until they call you and say, okay, you've been approved. Go to the airport and get on the plane. That's how you legally immigrate to the United States. You do not immigrate to the United States by crossing either the southern border, the northern border, or swimming the channel or whatever. Well, the Gulf of America now. But
Have I told you lately how much I hate you? I bet you're really looking forward to Christmas, aren't you? Did some of them pity donos?
you don't, that's not how you come to America. You come to America by contacting your embassy, who contacts the American embassy. And then they give you some documentation. They give you a test. You get your shots updated, get your passport updated, pass a background check. Can't be a criminal. Can't be a drug lord. Can't be, none of that shit. And that's how you legally immigrate to the United States, folks. So now you know. So all these motherfuckers crossing our southern border and our northern border, or swimming the damn Gulf of America, what are they doing? They're coming here illegally. They're coming here illegally. That's not the legal way to immigrate to the United States. That's not how you do it. Folks, do you know we've got people with master's degrees that are waiting to get into the United States? Did you know that? It's true. We literally have people with master's degrees that are waiting to get into this country. They're on the waiting list, waiting to get in here.
Take everything this jackass says with a grain of salt and a huge dose of penicillin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yes, but how long do their tires last? I don't know. Depends on whether they're spiritual or not. Are you spiritual? No, you're an atheist. So how would you know? How in the world can an atheist know about supernatural things? Well, they can't. They have no concept. There's no concept of supernatural shit when it comes to atheism. Atheism doesn't allow that, right? Yeah, it doesn't allow for that, does it? No. Great.
No, they have to have concrete proof of everything, which is a good way to go, but it leaves you very little wiggle room for faith. I I don't know. It just
Tread, yeah, there you go. Ghost tread, great tread, whatever. Master's degrees doesn't help tire life. No, it don't. You're right. It don't do it. Yep, there you go. Well, now the tires I got on this vehicle, I don't know if they're supernatural or not. I guess the gods will let them keep their tread as long as it's necessary. And then when hopefully, oh wow, it's blue. That's weird. Hopefully, things will change, and then I'll get some inheritance, or I win the lottery, or whatever. Then I don't want to have to worry about that, and then I could actually afford to change the tires.
you haven't thought any farther ahead, have you? You're just gonna drive it till the wheels fucking fall off. Literally. You dumb bastard.
It's great. I need a supernatural battery jumper cables. No, I found my jumper cables. They weren't stolen after all. They were just hidden. I hid them and I forgot I hid them. I hid them and forgot I hid them. So there you go. But I've got them. I need spiritual tires too. No, well, I'm sorry, but you're shit out of luck. Are you a member of Freedom Religion? That would be a really good incentive to join Freedom Religion.
Yeah, I missed
See if they
that.
give you supernatural tires like that.
Thank you for pointing that out, Blue. Inheritance? Who would you be inheriting from? God, you are such a loser. Waiting for somebody to die so you can get their stuff. That is the lamest shit ever. I'd rather have the person than their stuff. That is the dumbest shit ever. What, so you can blow through everything they work for in just a matter of months? That's the reality of it. Dork.
They did me. Think they will? Think the gods and goddesses of Freedom Religion would help you trolls out? Do you? Do you really? Well, talk about hubris, man. There's some hubris right there. Well, I'm gonna get a hold of Bond's gods and goddesses, and they'll help me out. No, they ain't gonna do shit for you because you're a troll. Because you're a troll. They're not gonna do shit for you,
Exactly.
man. They're not gonna do shit for you. You're a troll. Yeah, why would they help you? Explain why my gods and goddesses.
You know what? He thinks he's entitled. He thought he was entitled to her. He thought he was entitled to her. He really did. Boy, was he wrong.
Would even do anything for you. They're not gonna do shit for you, man. You're a troll. You're a damn YouTube troll. They're not gonna do shit for you. And besides, you're a flaming atheist anyway that doesn't believe in gods and goddesses. So there. So no, they're not gonna do shit for you. Where are you getting that from? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Where are you at, Solar Marshal? You wanted me to go live, damn it. So I'm live. Where are you at? Once again, Solar Marshal tells me to do something and doesn't show. This is what, about the 5th time he's done this to me now? Oh, Vaughn, if you go live, I'll be there. I'll be there. Well, I'm still waiting. Still waiting. How many gods and goddesses are there? I have no idea, nor do I give a shit. I don't care. See, that's another thing. A lot of people get hung up on, well, how many gods are they? And what do these gods do? And where do they live? And what's their names? And what is all the blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. I don't give a shit about that. That doesn't bother me at all. Are we fun to hang with? I don't know. Are you? The gods gave me a house, a decades-long marriage, and good children, savings, and a proper retirement. They gave Vaughn a set of free spiritual tires. Vaughn is winning. Well, no, actually.
Ouch! Ouch! That's fucked up. That is so fucked up on so many damn levels. Damn. Just damn. Really? Seriously, dude? You are like a waste. You are a waste of flesh. I don't understand why people keep giving you money. I really don't. You make me sick.
See, here's the problem between me and you. You didn't have a relative go into court with a fake will, claiming to be the executor of the estate, and then cleaning out your bank account and throwing your mom in a nursing home and then stealing everything out of her house. See, you never had that happen to you, and so therefore you're not in any dire straits at all. See. Now, so what needs to happen is one of your relatives needs to create a fake will, walk into a court of law, claim to be your executor, and then clean you out of everything, and then you'll be living in a car sitting next to me because you won't have no money, right? Because they stole it all out of the bank, right? And then had the bank destroy the records. How convenient was that? Isn't that nice?
No, that shit never happened. You dumb son of a bitch. That never happened. You're lying. You are lying through your gums.
Someone, hey bank, destroy all the records so that we have no proof of what was going on. I was thrown in the gutter the day I was born by a millionaire father, actually. Really? Your father was a millionaire? What was his name? Maybe I know him. Maybe I can find him. Can I find him on the internet? I built myself up with my own hands. Okay, well, that's nice.
Yeah, and Vaughn's thinking in his brain, why can't that be me, damn it? Why can't I be a millionaire? What's wrong with me? Why can't I have all that money and be in a marriage and still have my kids and stuff? Look at your reprehensible behavior. Ooh, it's so piney. Pack this bowl. Yeah. He is like a complete waste of fucking flesh. Whenever he steps out of his car, the wind blows. You can hear the wind blowing, and the word loser whispering on the wind.
My father gave his life away for romance scams. Von's dad was a millionaire. Life savings away to romance scams after his wife died. I built my entire life on my two hands. Okay, well, whatever. Good luck with that. See, the thing you don't understand is that you can lose everything in an Augenblick. It only takes one little thing
Firmly
to
believe
strip
that.
you of everything you got. And you
I
don't
firmly believe this son of a bitch has never done a hard day's work in his life. Never. He's never done a hard day's work in his life. That's why the army didn't want him. He's probably malingering.
understand that because you're doing okay right now. But that can all change in an instant. Your situation can change in an Augenblick, literally in an Augenblick. Yeah, what the fuck is an Augenblick? Well, it's German. Google it. What do you want, Sharpie Doe? You had a whole thing of meat, so you ain't hungry. Sam, I'm awake this morning. Huh? See, I'm
Probably
awake
wants
this morning, ain't you?
attention. He probably wants to go outside.
What do you want, Sharpie Dog?
Fuck.
I don't have nothing else for you. You ate a whole thing of meat. I think that's enough. Ate a big tub of meat and sitting here looking at me funny. What do you want? You want something to drink? You want some water? I'll get you some water later. I'm going to get it right now. I'm doing this here live show. Yes, Augenblick. Right. Augenblick. It's German. All right. Anyways, where you at, Solar Marshal? You wanted me to go live. Where are you? Once again, Solar Marshal is not here. Telling me to go live, and he ain't even fucking here. Who is Augenblick? Augenblick is not a who.
You know something? I don't blame Solar Marshal for leaving you waiting. I don't give a shit nothing about him. He's a fucking shitbag anyway. He just likes to stir the fucking pot. I don't like the fucker.
All right, look out here, Sharpie. Come on, I can't work the phone, dude. Come on, you got to back up. You got to get back there so I can work the phone. There we go. Let's see here. Total lack of personal. Holy shit, you dumb motherfucker! Get out of my fucking chat. Get out of my chat.
And you know what, Vaughn? I retired at the age of 46. True story. At the age of 46.
Chat. I have no control over what other people do. Are you a moron? Give that poor dog some water. That poor dog ain't poor. First of all, the dog ain't poor. Second of all, he's got plenty of water. Yes, they're good. Yeah, Von Helton's a German name. Wow, who'd have thunk it, right? Yeah, poor dog's getting too much salt. Yeah, probably is. Okay, you can leave too. Wishing death on my dog. Holy fuck. What's the matter with you people wishing death on my dog?
Who's wishing
I'm
death
wishing
on
that
your
my car
dog?
break down. I'm wishing that I die and all this.
Nobody's wishing it. They're saying it's going to happen. You dumbass. They're saying it's going to fucking happen, you dummy. God, you're stupid. You are. You're about as dumb as a box of fucking rocks. For fucking real, bitch. Mm. Mm-mm.
So you people are sick, man. There's something wrong with you. Vaughn, were you able to save
Well, yeah, I know there's something wrong with me. There's definitely something wrong with you, you paranoid prick.
your family photo albums? Nope, they got burned on a burn pile. They got burned on a burn pile. I don't speak correct German. I speak bad German now. Apparently Bavarian German isn't spoken
I
in
knew he
Germany.
was
If I
butchering
try
it.
to speak German, Germans will look at me like, what? What'd he say? What'd he say?
I knew he was butchering it, that stupid bastard.
Yeah, Sharpie needs all kinds of shit. Vaughn needs all kinds of shit too. How come you keep losing everything? Because I'm going through a rough patch. And once I'm done going through the rough patch, then everything will be restored.
This is more than a rough patch. This is red alert, you dummy. This is red alert. If living in your car and it being cold as shit doesn't motivate you to find a fucking job, what does? What does? What is it going to take to light a fire under your ass? Freaking stupid. Stupid old goat.
You haven't paid no bit of attention of what I've said, have you? Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself back to being a millionaire again, and I expect all you trolls to be in fucking prison. That's where I see myself. Can we just donate to the dog? Yeah, just you put a note in there. When you send money via PayPal or via Cash App, leave a note saying this money is to go to Sharpie, and it will go to Sharpie. It's just that it's just that simple. If you put it in writing, I have to abide by it. Millionaire or billionaire? Don't know. One of the two. Don't know. But yeah, I wasn't able to save nothing. It all got burned on the burn pile. Vaughn, who was your
Ow!
least
Ow,
favorite teacher in
ow, ow!
elementary school? Hmm.
Jax!
I don't remember the bad ones, ironically. I remember the good ones. Faust, Prowse, and Merrill. I remember those. I don't remember the bad ones, though. Isn't that weird? I'm just going to send dog food wherever I send it. I need your location. Well, you're not going to get my location. Sorry. You're not getting my location. You guys keep forgetting. I had some motherfucker drive by my car in Ohio and yell and scream at me. So, no, you're not getting my location. I'm on I-40 at a truck stop. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know nothing else. Which troll has done the most damage? Obviously, secular opinion, because he's the ringleader. But see, he don't do. See, that's the thing. That's another thing too. Why haven't you guys turned on secular opinion? He gets you guys to go out here and break the law, literally break the law, risking getting thrown in prison, while he sits back on his fat ass and does absolutely nothing. When are you guys going to turn on that motherfucker? When are you going to grow a brain and realize that secular has done nothing but put you guys in imminent danger of the law? When are you guys going to realize that? While he sits back and laughs at you. He's laughing at you too. He just don't say so. But he's laughing at you too.
You know what? I don't have the time, energy, or inclination to look you up. I'm far too lazy for that. I'll just say my fuck yous from here.
Because he got you to do all of his dirty work. Well, he didn't get his hands dirty at all. He didn't have to do shit except sit on his ass. He got you guys to go out there and try to put a tracker on my car and yell epitaphs at me and try to get me killed and tell me to slash my tires and shit. Well, he sits on his ass and does nothing and doesn't get his hands dirty. Don't you think that's a little wrong? Why you guys are okay with that shit? You guys are okay with doing what secular tells you to do?
I doubt very seriously he sicked these people on you. I doubt that very seriously. You've managed to get quite a hate mob after you. And from what I've seen and witnessed myself, I don't much like you neither. You're lucky I'm not any younger. And I don't have any energy. Or I'd shit. Confrontation. That'd be the least of your worries. I tell you something. I just don't have the energy.
I don't understand. Help me to understand that shit. Because if somebody told me to go slash somebody's tires and risk going to prison for the rest of my life, I'm going to tell
Hey,
that guy, fuck you. I'm
hey,
not going to do
Justin,
it.
how you
And right?
doing?
Common sense. Common sense here. I'd
No,
say secular, you get off your fat ass and go slash his tires. Or go steal his dog. Or go do this or that or the other one.
no, Justin, I'm afraid not. We don't just take people up on panel. Um, I'm sorry.
Right? I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to risk going to jail for it. But yet you guys do. You guys do everything secular tells you to do. Because we're doing it for the lulz, right, trolls? We're doing it for the lulz.
Hey,
We're doing it for
Raccoon
kicks.
Man.
Because secular is likable. Holy fuck, get out of my room. Get out of my room. Secular ain't no different to me. Ain't no different to me.
No, you cannot come up on panel. Quit being disruptive.
No, secular is not a warlock. Oh my God, you're in you're in things more. All right. I think secular is a warlock. Oh my God. Rumor has it that your children have taken Troll Sir's name. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Why are you spreading lies this morning, White Buffalo Australia? Why are you doing that? If you got swindled out of everything, why aren't you concerned that it could happen again? Because I have nothing for them to take. There's nothing left to take. There's nothing left to take. What are they going to take from me? There's nothing left to take from me.
They could come get that car. Then your ass will be a pedestrian. You'll be stuck. Blue will do a little dance.
But yeah, man, I mean, I sit back and I watch this, right? I watch how secular opinion gets everybody to do his dirty work while he sits on his ass and does nothing. And not only that, but then you pay him for it. You give him money for him to sit on his ass and do nothing while you go out and risk getting thrown in jail for slashing
I
Bond's
got that
tires or
reference
stealing Bond's
too.
dog or whatever flavor of the month you all dream up.
So you're saying there's a chance? For real? Damn, I didn't think there was no chance at all.
And it's like, And I'm sitting there thinking, why haven't these motherfuckers turned on this son of a bitch? I don't understand. Because he's got you to do everything that's happened to Cyrax, everything that's happened to Trailer Park Elvis, everything that's happened to me, everything that's happened to G-Man, everything that's happened to John, aka J-Dubs, I guess you call him that, J-Dubs, or whatever it is. Everything that you've done, everything that's happened to any of the Trolls' victims, including King Cobra's death, I might add,
No.
wasn't done by Secular. Secular got you motherfuckers to do it for him. Why? And then you pay.
Bullshit. Bullshit, you paranoid old fuck. I can't believe I'm calling somebody old that's 4 years older than me. But he is. He's a paranoid old fuck. God bless. I'd say slow down on the herb, but shit, you don't smoke herb. What makes you so fucking paranoid? Cocaine?
Pay him on top of that. Then you pay him on top of that. But why? Why are you paying somebody to do his dirty work, risking going to jail? I don't understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it makes no sense to me. I'd tell him, get off your lazy fucking ass and go slash Von's tires yourself, motherfucker. Because I ain't doing it. I ain't risking going to jail. Right? Yeah. I mean, what the fuck, man? How are you guys not figuring this shit out? Are you mental? Is there something wrong with your brain?
Something
Have
wrong
you
with
got brain
yours.
rot over the last 25 years? Because he sat on his ass and got you motherfuckers to do all of his dirty work. And now you got King Cobra killed.
How? He made the choice to drink, and why are you smiling, you prick? Why are you laughing? God, I hate you. Losing King Cobra was the worst. I'm a big fan. Out of all the cows I covered, I'd actually sit down and smoke a doobie with him. I would. I'd sit down and smoke a doobie with him in a heartbeat.
Isn't that funny? Now you got an actual death on your hands. Now what are you going to do, trolls? You got an actual death on your hands, trolls. And nobody can't say that he wasn't trolled to death, because he was. What made him start drinking real bad? Oh, could it be because he was trolled to death on the internet by a bunch of fuckwads on YouTube? Could that be it? Could that be it? Could that be why he drank himself into a stupor and popped pills and did all this other shit? Now you got Cyrax's fucking windows all busted out, and it ain't even his house. So here's the problem. Whoever busted out all of Cyrax's mom's windows, because it wasn't Cyrax, it was mom. It was his mom that was renting the place. So whoever got all of his windows busted out, who's going to go to jail? Is Secular going to go to jail
No,
for
not
that?
really.
No, because Secular didn't bust out the windows. He got somebody else to do it for his ass.
You know, you're right, Stella. I never really considered him a cow. Let me back up on that. But it was fun to see what he was doing next. To see what drink combos he came up with and what food combos he come up with. Most of them were disgusting, of course. But he had his he was unapologetically himself. if that makes sense.
Didn't he? Yeah. Okay, so whoever busted out Cyrex's windows is going to go to jail. Destruction of private property. Hello? Hello, that's destruction of private property. Come on, you motherfucking lawyers. Every one of you trolls claim to be lawyers. What the fuck is it when you bust out somebody's windows? That's destruction of private property. You go to jail for that, you dumb motherfucking trolls. You go to jail for that shit. All right, so somebody's going to go to jail, and Secular's going to sit there on his ass and laugh. Isn't he? Yeah. Because we're doing it for the lulz. Right, trolls? Is that what we're doing it for? We're doing it for the lulz. We're doing it for laughs, for kicks. Somebody's going to go to jail. They destroyed private property.
He's a child predator, Von Helton. It's been proven time and time again. He's a child predator, and he admits it. Time and time again. What is up your ass?
And now we're being told that ain't even his house, his mom's house. It belongs to a landlord. Okay, so what is the landlord going to do? Landlord's going to find out who busted out the windows, and they're going to throw his ass in jail. While Secular sits on his ass and rakes in more thousands and thousands of dollars that you dumb motherfuckers give him. $1,500 for one fucking video. I watched that shit live. I watched it happen live. $1,500 for one fucking video. One live show. It was a live show. He sits on his ass, collects your money, and then you go out and run a risk of going to jail. How does that make sense to me? Come on, trolls. You guys claim to be so damn smart. Make it make sense to me. Because it makes no sense to me. I'd tell the motherfucker, you go smash Cyrex's windows. You go slash Von's tires. You go get Sharpie stolen. You know, have Secular go out and do his own shit. Why should you risk going to jail for something Secular wants you to do? That makes no sense. Makes no difference.
How many times are you going to repeat that? No, seriously, how many times are you going to repeat that? Oh my God, he's on a loop.
Damn sense. But he gets you to do it every time. 25 years, Secular has gotten you to go out and break the law and get people in trouble while he sits on his ass and collects money off of you. Does that make any damn sense? No. No. You're doing all the work. You're doing all the heavy lifting. What's he doing besides sitting on his ass with his fake girlfriend? Then we find out later he's gay as fuck, doesn't even have a girlfriend, never had a girlfriend. So that's another deception right there. Everything about the whole damn troll thing is nothing but deception after deception after deception, lie on top of lie on top of lie on top of lie. I don't understand you, man. It makes no sense. I don't know why you guys haven't revolted against this guy 20 fucking years ago. It's like, hey, wait a minute. I'm running the risk of going to jail for doing this shit while Secular sits on his ass and gets my money. That doesn't strike you as a little odd? Come on, maybe I can make you trolls out of stupor and make you think about this shit for a minute and say, hey, wait a minute. I'm giving this motherfucker my money, but yet I got to go out and run the risk of getting thrown in jail? Now, see, whoever busted out Cyrex's windows, that motherfucker's going to jail. Because that landlord is going to track down who the fuck did.
How many times are you going to say that? I don't know what the whole story was behind that, but I'm pretty sure Cyrex started it. And no, they shouldn't go around busting out people's windows. But Cyrex, as usual, couldn't keep his mouth shut. And they wound up with their windows busted.
Did it, and they're going to go to prison. Destruction of private property, you dumb motherfuckers. And then, meanwhile, Secular's sitting there in his chair laughing at y'all for doing it. That is, you guys need to grow a fucking brain. Time to grow a fucking brain, trolls. Time to wake the fuck up. I don't understand you. I really don't. I really don't understand you. I don't understand you. I really don't. How was my Thanksgiving? Well, Paladin, my Thanksgiving was halfway decent, I gotta say. I gotta say my Thanksgiving was halfway decent. How the fuck is Jeffrey still a man? Jeffrey? Who the fuck is Jeffrey? Who the fuck is Jeffrey? What do you want, Sharpie? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You're doing all right. You're doing all right, Sharpie dog.
I hope he pisses and shits on everything you own, you son of a bitch.
There he is. There's the Sharpie dog. Here, you want in the covers? Want in the covers? Want to get warm under the covers? Say nope. Nope. I just want to aggravate Daddy. That's all I want to do. Oh, come on. Come on. I can't work the phone now. I got to be able to work the phone, dude. What did I eat? I had a ham sandwich. He had a big box of meat. And I had a ham sandwich. So we're doing just fine. All right, get back there and lay down. Come on, get back there and lay down.
You're going to end up hurting that dog. Why don't you just feed the dog kibble? You dumb son of a bitch. God. I don't get this son of a bitch. I just don't get it.
Who is Jeffrey? Jeffrey Dahmer? Just sitting in the car in the cold all night long, raging at his imagined enemies. Imagined enemies? Are you fucking idiot? Imagined enemies? What do you think these trolls have done for the last 25 years? How do you figure they're imagined? There ain't nothing imagined about that shit. Get the fuck out of my chat. You're an idiot and a liar.
You're an idiot and a liar.
Hi there, Jeffrey. Goodbye, Jeffrey. Thanks for showing up. Now I can ban your ass. For Thanksgiving, what did I eat for Thanksgiving? I had a little bit of everything. Did you shooting at the walls of heartache? Bang, bang. Von Helden, yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Who is Secular Opinion? You don't know who Secular Opinion is? Good.
Okay. I've had enough of this idiot to last me. I'm going to stop it here. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Peace.